This week we have exclusive content from the Canada-USA Ice Hockey Classic. There are 7 players from the AIHL featuring on those teams. But first, in the Fox Sports Game of the Week, Newcastle hosted the defending champion Melbourne Mustangs. And just like last week, there was a contender for goal of the season.
This is no exhibition. These guys are here to win. Melbourne have had a stuttering start to the season. They needed a strong start to the game. It could have easily been 2-0 early in the second during some 4-on-4 hockey. The Mustangs would be punished for that missed opportunity. Newcastle used the extra space to release Geordie Woodrick. Last week we saw the Mustangs deal a cheeky between-the-legs goal. This week they were on the receiving end of Luke Moffat's Harlem Globetrotters audition. A nice stretch pass and the American was in again. 3-1 Newcastle with 6 minutes left in the second. Then his compatriot Brian Bales just undresses the Mustang defence to extend the lead.
And driving down Bales, there's a backhand shot, and he scores! What a goal by Brian Bales!
Just that move at the end though. He had
3 minutes later, a little forecheck pressure, and Melbourne had the chance to get back into the game.
Now Ballard gets a shot away, and he scores! And the Mustangs keep their hopes alive.
The North Stars held on, then this collision after full time sparked a brouhaha.
players coming in now. Here's Woodrick and JFK and Joey Hughes getting into it on the centre line.
Well, that's been brewing all game, JFK and Joey Hughes.
139 minutes of penalties here.
There's one linesman breaking up one fight, and then there's one that's escorting one person off.
They came out really strong in the first period, and we were on our heels a bit, but we had a good regroup after the first period, and great second period for us. I was just playing the game, and it just felt natural. I know it's a crazy move, but it felt right and it worked out, so I'm all smiles.
Meanwhile, the Brave hosted the Ogs. Get it? No D.
And shoots! Score!
Sydney only brought 2 lines of skaters down to Canberra, yet they held the Brave to 1 goal until the final minute of the second period.
There's a chance here for Pitt. Pitt shoots. Score!
Then Ryan Strayer was awarded a penalty shot after getting chopped on his breakaway. He went backhand and buried it. It was a 1-goal game with 7 minutes left.
He scores! And the Sydney Ice Dogs have made it 2-1.
But Scott Pitt added 2 goals for Canberra to seal the deal.
Pitt will shoot and score!
The Ottawa native completing a hat-trick as the Brave collected the points.
Score!
Cool story to come out of that game. Jaden Lewis suited up alongside his father Dave for Canberra. The other game on Saturday was a top-of-the-table clash. Perth were too good for Adelaide there. A wild game in Sydney on Sunday. The Mustangs scored the first 3 goals before the Bears came back and led 5-4. That was all in the first period. Mustangs had a chance to tie it on a penalty shot with 5 minutes left in the final period, but Sydney held on for their 4th straight win. The Bears are like Hansel, so hot right now, while the defending champion Mustangs sit 12 points out of the top 4, 1/3 of the way through the season. In the other game on Sunday, Adelaide goalie Charlie Smart made 40 stops in their win in Perth. In the Ice Hockey Classic, after 2 games, the series is tied. Canada won 9-6 in Melbourne last Friday. USA won 6-1 in Sydney on Saturday. The next stop is Brisbane, June 13, then Perth, June 20. The teams feature 7 players from the AIHL. Sydney Bear Joe Harcharik had the game winner for USA in Game 2.
Great opportunity to come out here. Very fortunate for it, and I just had a blast tonight with all the guys. A lot of fun. It's a pretty surreal experience playing with all these guys that play in the NHL and the AHL, and just a great opportunity to kind of go up against them.
This has been AIHL Power Week, back every Friday afternoon on the AIHL YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.